Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Richardson will throw to start out here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Middle.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To throw, it's Allen. Steps away. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now Allen. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Now Richardson. it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but the play, they say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Gay's kick is good, and the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, hold. Middle. We go.
Here's Allen. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. Breaks a tackle. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's good. Hey, hold. Half.
To the air. Allen out to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Throwing now is Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And we have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 1. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Allen going to change the look here.
56, 56. Alert! What's that?
Back to throw now on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Alert! What's that?
Allen going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Allen will try to throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First and 10, Taylor now. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
Richardson. Flushed out right. And he's got Pierce. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll run here with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 17-8. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now Allen going to change it up. A first down carry here for Johnson. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen now looks to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Allen on the crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Half 85, half. What's that?
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Ty Johnson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it back within a score.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now it's Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Richardson working from the gun. And this taken in by Downs. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, it's Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Fighting his way through contact. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Hey, tight.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
To throw, it's Allen.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
56, 56. Middle. Half. What's that?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. Allen hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Richardson off the play fake.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Alert! Gun. Half 85. What's that?
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And now the rookie's free.
Down the right sideline.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause.
They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Allen, escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Alert!
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
What's that?
On play action, Allen.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Coltz touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Colts continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Now Allen. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Oh, some strong running. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Johnson looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
They'll try and run it here. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Richardson going to move him around. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Running left, Taylor.
Oh, with a juke. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Screen play, Johnson escapes the defender. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, tight. 5 wide. What's that?
Allen going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Alert.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. He'll get this down to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Here we go, sack.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen
winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 63 yards.
And the Bills get a bit closer.
Allen will try to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point, on the road no less in the wild card round, and they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Richardson.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Allen going to change this at the line.
They go play action here on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Allen. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now Richardson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now Richardson. That's complete to Pierce.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
92 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.